Wait, I have Rain. I had Rain this whole time? Or did I switch her out? I feel like I didn't have... I thought I had Regal before. Oh, I was like, Bunny is not one of the sisters. Bunny is like the secretary. I think I had Regal before. Yeah, I think these are the 4 I want to keep. Even Rain's health is like super low. That's his name, is Regal. I don't name these people. If I named these people, someone would be named like Booby, or actually Sheena would be named Titties if I named her, please. Yeah, his name is Regal. You could tell I didn't name these because they would be named. One of them would be named Mabel, one would be named Agnes, and then like Sheena would be named Tit. I don't know how you feel about people with adjectives for names, actually. The one captured would be named Mabel. Persea would be named Agnes. I feel like we couldn't do another McGee because I named Keith in Shadow Hearts. I named him Bitey McGee because he's a vampire. So all vampires should be named. They're all from the McGee family, clearly. Bitey McGee just felt like the correct name. I guess I changed this because I'm pretty sure I had Regal instead of Rain. But I think Rain is going to be better because I have her set to only heal. Astarion McGee. Also, like, why are you going to name a vampire Keith? Could you imagine, like, hanging out, taking him to a party with you and introducing him and being like, this is my friend, Vampire Keith? That's actually crazy. Okay. I don't know how to go anywhere. Okay. Imagine being named Keith for eternity. For eternity is crazy. That's a lot. But also, like, question. I don't think they mentioned how long he had been around for, but they did. He's at least 300 years old. At least 300, which means in like the 1700s, he was rocking Keith. Is that a 1700s name? Because that seems crazy. I would say Hemlock is for werewolves, isn't it? Well, Tiffany was a boy's name back in the day. All right, we got to figure out where to go because I don't remember where this dragon island was. And I guess I technically didn't find it because we died. Oh, that's troublesome. I do believe I have to go north. Or maybe it's southwest. It's one of the islands. Let's try southwest. How do I drive? Okay. How do I go up? Or I guess I don't go up. Or oh, we go up this way. Gotcha. We're looking for floating islands. These are just regular islands. Are they wheels if we're flying? We just float in. Is it that? That looks different. Wait, but it might be, just in case it is. That way we're directly in front of it when I die. How long did it take you guys to get perfectly in sync like that? Instant! We're a bunch of Mary Sues. We did it. There's her Swarovski crystal cage. Yeah, so like, as a hobby, we're all synchronized flyers, so we just picked it up very well. That was the one thing that... Who is Mary and why is she being sued?
No, Lloyd! Stay away! It's a trap! What?
Right. The last time we fought, this like whooped me so aggressively.
You can have that worthless chosen. Now I understand why Lord Yggdrasil left her alone.
Worthless.
Worthless. Gargamel was in this one.
A sinful chosen like that is completely useless for my mana cannon. She can't save the world. She can't merge with Martel.
Because he's got the purple hair, the red little circle glasses, and he keeps talking about his mana cannon, he reminds me of DeLoco from Skies of Arcadia. He's just like the same.
She even puts her friends in danger. What a pathetic chosen.
He does give Gargamel vibes though, now that I'm thinking of it.
Colette for things she did not do.
For those who don't know who Gargamel is, he's the villain from Smurfs.
It is enough that I alone bear the weight of sin. You and I are the epitome of sin. I'll drag you down to hell with me.
Take me to hell? You inferior beings and your silly jokes.
He's like, take me to hell. I'm not going on vacation with you.
Everyone, please run!
Now, my darling pets, feed on the flesh of these wretched beings.
Aggressive. Okay, I'm like nervous.
Don't try to fight them! Run!
Colette is saying correct things.
Dragon, a subspecies of dragon, carnivorous, excels at the pursuit and capture of prey. The probability of successful evasion on this small platform is
1%
1%.
success rate, and we're like, let's stay.
Break. I'll pass on dying, thanks. All we have to do is defeat them before they can kill us.
Is that all?
Indeed. I have no intention of becoming a part of the food chain without a fight.
Holy cow!
Okay, we have to fight the babies first, for sure.
Oh yeah! Field barrier!
Like, do you see how I'm already dead? I have 13 health. Do you see how much of a nightmare this is? Do you see how I already died? I didn't even attack anyone, by the way.
Don't get in my way!
Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Help! Don't get in my way!
Holy crap. Oh, I have to wait. Oh my god, how do I get people to not fight the adult dragon? I need to kill the babies first. There we go. Everyone is gonna attack same. Just... Well, I'm controlling myself, so everyone just...
No way! Nurse!
Light spear!
I wasn't strong enough. Here, be careful.
I'm hoping that maybe fixing what I just fixed, maybe that's helpful.
Don't get in my way! Are you okay?
What a sorry way to go.
I'm very confused because, like... Why is Lloyd not who I'm controlling all of a sudden? I was controlling him, and then that stopped. How did he shift to 4? He was number 1. How'd that happen? Yeah, but he wasn't. He was literally fourth, and all of a sudden he turned into one, and I don't want to control him. I don't want him to be the person I control. I don't understand how that just happened. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not joking, so I don't appreciate jokes right now. I'm trying to figure out why this is doing what it's doing. Like, why? I'm very confused. Like, I don't know his moveset. I don't want to fight as him. I don't understand how this shifted. Okay, we got one dragon down. Also noticing Wait, did we do it? What? Okay. I'm assuming Lloyd was just killing the wrong enemy the whole time while I was working on the babies. So I guess that worked out. I don't understand why it shifted my playable character though.
I can't move. It's Colette. The mana from Colette's body is flowing out towards us.
Colette, what are you doing?
It's caused by that magic circle beneath her.
Colette, get out of there!
I can't. I'm chained to it. I can't move.
Interesting.
Sorry. I'm just a chosen who couldn't even save her friends, much less the world. Maybe I'm just like Rodile said, a pathetic chosen. No, Colette.
Well, with that attitude.
You haven't done anything wrong. What's wrong is this system that demands the sacrifice of the chosen.
The hell was that?
Presea!
Oh.
Thank you.
Between the action, the sound, and then the shattering, that was just so weird looking.
Whoa! What's up with the ground? We have to get out of here.
Lloyd,
Colette, you have to live.
I know.
When Gimli hit the one ring, that was just like, and the movie cut to credits. That was just very weird. Like, eat those three individual things. It was one thing, but they were separated very strangely. What is that? Man, late 90s, early 2000s animations, 10 out of 10.
I'm still alive.
Looks like everyone's all right.
Is Presea okay? I see she's breathing, but like, girl.
But for what purpose?
Apparently, if you hit the options button while in battle menu, it cycles the playable party. Assume you accidentally bumped it when you're in. I'm assuming options is pause.
Kidnap Colette.
but thank you. Now at least I know how to fix it next time it happens.
But apparently, mine didn't work.
Mana cannon?
Pietro, the man we saved in Haima, also spoke of this mana cannon.
Haima? I refuse to call it Haima. It's Hema. Thank you.
Presea's waking up. Colette, are you okay?
Select is capture button? What is capture button? What do you mean? What are we capturing?
You.
Oh, unless you're talking about PS5 controller. Yeah. Well, it's capture because it screen caps on PS5.
She resembles her. Just as I...
So technically, select, what they used to use select for now is pushing the trackpad. Because that's usually how you open up a menu on PS5 games, is pressing the trackpad.
Okay then. Now that my cute little Presea smiled, it's a good time to start thinking about the next step.
Yeah, we got Colette back, so what now?
What else? We're going to separate the two worlds. So we're going to form pacts with the summoned spirits of both worlds.
Well, this is where I come in, right? How about we start with the summon spirit gnome?
Oh my god, is that like an earth? Gnome sounds like an earth summon spirit, right?
He should be near here.
Alright, that sounds good. Professor, is that okay with you?
What? Yes, sure, that's fine.
Professor, is something wrong?
It's nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
Colette, welcome back, my little head empty boo-boo. Yo, everybody, dinner time. What the? You're studying? Oh, I see how it is. You're ignoring me, huh? That's fine with me, guys. I made this delicious smoothie. I'm not done talking. They want me to speed read everything instead of adding pizzazz and personality. You've got the third answer wrong. I love how he keeps calling Genus Brett. Like they say, the skilled hawk lets himself fly free. He corrected your math homework. Wow, he even knows Proverbs. Except he's got it wrong. Okay. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Because I don't ever want to do that dragon fight ever again. Although it seemed not that bad this time around. Oh my god, why am I walking? Genus is a nerd. The best was when Lloyd is like, why do you know all this stuff? And Genus is like, I read books. Like, you idiot. Did they really say where we have to go? We have to find Gnome, but like, that doesn't really tell me anything. I wonder what the relationship between Regal and Presea is. Yeah, he gets weird around her. Beats me. Sure seems like Regal has her on his mind, though. I wonder if he has a crush on her. She's like 4. No way, their age difference is way too great. It's an adult and a child. Yeah, I guess you're right. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking how to switch the party on combat. No, they didn't say like, hey, we have to go this direction to find this thing. Like, they didn't say. Age difference has no meaning in love. Okay, Zelos, gross. Gross. It's giving R. Kelly. Shut it down. Shut it down. Oh my god, Genus is like obsessed with her. Also, I just noticed it's only your main party that's on here. I was hoping it'd be, whoa, what's that? That looks suspicious. What's this? Temple of Earth. Wait, this might be where we need to go. From here on, I'm putting Zelos in charge of overseeing your mathematics homework. What? This guy? How can he possibly teach us? When he's saying age ain't nothing but a number. Gross. Don't underestimate me. I graduated at the top of my class at the Imperial Research Academy. No way. I can't believe Zelos is smarter than me. From now on, you're to call me Professor Zelos. This is a nightmare. Not Genus. Zelos is the one saying that. Zelos is the one being a big ol' creep. Oh, about Presea? But Genus is a baby, and so is Presea. What is it this time? Ooh, we make thunder. That was startling. That was a big one. An earthquake this big might be enough to change the shape of the dungeon. Oh no. He is quite possessive. But Zelos also said that age doesn't matter in love. Well, okay, listen. He just said, you want to tussle? Stop. To the caterpillars? Want to tussle? So I did earthquake and they said have a bug.
That's it? I was just getting started.
Tiny angel. Guys, remember when I just learned about titles? On one hand, you know her age because you spoiled yourself. On the other hand, she still looks like a 12-year-old. It's like the true anime. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Not a skit. The other thing. Say, Genus, teach me how to use a kendama. What's a kendama? You? Don't tell me you're going to fight with a kendama too. Oh, is that the toy? Nah, it's not that, but it's just, I'll be happy to show you, but I doubt you can do it. Wow. Hey, don't make fun of me. I'll show you what my dwarven trained nimble hands can do. Mystical, hello. This is pretty difficult. Look at Rain. Oh, she is reading. That's cute. I knew it'd be too hard for you, Lloyd. What are you two up to? I love how everyone's interrupting the conversation. Kendama, it's pretty difficult. Let me see. Let me try for a minute. He's gonna get it perfect. Oh, damn it. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Let me see it for a minute. Genus's face. Genus's face while everyone is doing it is like, can I have my stuff back? None of you can do it at all. Is kendama like his weapon? That's exactly his face. Who just threw this kendama at my head? Run away. What I meant to say is, who saw our little friend? Is he gonna call me a loser again? Aww. It's Gnomelet 5. I think the other Gnomelet was 2. Hey, you losers can't just barge in here. What's this thing? Who you calling a thing? You want to fight, huh? There's so many of us. Pick your battles, little guy. We have business further on ahead. Will you please let us through? Well, Big Brother came back and all. Yeah, sure, go on. 8v1. He's Toad. He literally just looks like Toad. Thank you. Aw, you don't have to thank me, honey. You're making me blush. It sounds like someone we know. And then he turned around to look at Zelos. What? That's what I'm like? Talk about a shock. Let's go. Genus is like, sounds like someone we know. Stares. Isn't anyone gonna say something? I didn't even see Regal turn. I think you and that small child are different. Oh, Presea. Presea, not all questions require a response. In this case, it is fine to ignore Zelos. I see. You're one to talk. I love how much just personality is in the characters in this game. Really? That's not gonna open?
This is gonna be cake.
Ew, ew, I don't like that thing. Okay, one of these looks like a cake, and then one of these looks like a stick man. What is his name? It is literally not letting me select. I'm sorry. What is going on? It's not letting me select any. It says user. See, user. Or maybe it's not user. It's not letting me play at all. Clay Golem. I just want to see what he was called. Damn. He looks like he's made out of a stick, and I don't like him. Cancel that immediately. Cute and strong ribbon. That ribbon looks good on you. Looks good? I feel like we've gotten this one before. Yeah, it's really cute. Is that a compliment? Of course. Thank you. Look, she looks terrified. You think so too, don't you, Genus? Genus is about gonna die. Of course, that ribbon will stop any monster attack. She's gonna cry. Priscilla, she just disappeared. Oh, she's like, is that a compliment? Goodbye.
You're in for a world of hurt.
She's gonna cry, and then I'm gonna cry, and then we're all gonna cry. It's true.
Don't get in my way. Sword blade. Fire seal. Focus on the way. Nurse.
By the way, guys, since today is the last day of June, it's also the last day to get a pickle sticker for subbies. We're gonna switch to a different sticker set tomorrow. A lot of skits. There must be something wrong with me. Huh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. If you're concerned about something, tell us. It's not good to worry all by yourself. Thanks. Look how cute she is. Oh no. Thank you, Lloyd. Really? She always waits for him to go away. But this, I can't tell anyone. I need to know stuff. I always forget my boba. Don't forget your bobas. If you hit 100 by the end of the year, you get a little certificate. And then I'm going to reset everyone's numbers for January 1st. Ordered a boba yesterday and they gave me a regular ass straw and it was super hard to drink. That's literally, I'm assuming you got boba in it, right? Because some people get boba and then they don't get boba in it. And I'm like, bro, that's just tea. Like, but I'm sorry you had such a hard time sucking. Ooh. Because my balls kept getting stuck when I was sucking it. Lovely. This looks like it'll break. Oh. I really was left behind by time. She's talking to herself. Who is going to give me back my time? I want to go back. She said that by herself, so like no one heard her say that. Oh, it looked like the bridge would break. Oh my god, there's so many. Thank you, Priscilla. For what? For rescuing me? But it was my fault you were kidnapped. Not really. You were possessed. No, it wasn't. It was Rodile's fault. You mustn't worry about it, okay? I want to become like you. Human? Huh? I want to become someone who can smile and forgive everything.
You're in for a world of hurt. Tiger, field barrier. Sonic double demon you okay? First aid. Sword rain.
Ready? Acuteness.
She said a cuteness and then gave me a present because I'm cute. See, that's what happened. We successfully prepared seafood stew. This was a very long trip for essentially nothing. I guess we got a mithril circlet. Wow, I got stuck on that path.
Gonna be cake.
Ready?
Demon Fang. Spike spear. Okay. No way. Sword rain. Tempest. Force field. See? Like that? Tiger blade. Sword rain. Feudal. Tempest. Take. Ready for this? Ready. First aid.
Thank you.
Watching the nurses run in a circle when you use nurse is very funny.
I was just warming up.
I think we have a long ways to go on our seafood stew. Yeah, still have 2 stars. Can you actually not chase me? I'm just so tired. Well, this other guy came back, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. Sure. I'll take that as a win. Thank you. What's that? God damn it. I keep making caterpillars.
All right.
God damn it. Every time I'm like, this looks weird. Maybe if I shake stuff and they're like, have a worm, lady.
Demon Spike spear. Demon Spike spear. Sharp sword rain. Tiger blade. Take. All right.
What? You losers got a problem? You want to fight? Why are they all so aggressive? We just got here. Are they all like this? They must have had a poor upbringing. Just like you. Ow, Sheila, that's harsh. What are you babbling about? What are you here for? We wish to go further in. Would you mind letting us through? You want me to let you through for free? The world don't work that way, kid. Not again. You and your brothers look and act way too much alike. So what is it you want? What is spicy like? Does spicy taste good? Give me something spicy to eat. He wants to eat something spicy? I can't really think of anything. I don't think we have any recipes for spicy food. I think we do, actually. Yeah. It looks like we'll have to go find a recipe. Now that I think about it, Altessa's home smelled of spices. Perhaps Altessa or Tabitha like spicy food. Well, you sure picked some odd things to make note of. Anyway, putting aside Regal's interest for the moment, let's go to Altessa's house. Seriously? Let me at least get this treasure box first.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Tiger blade. Sword rain. Feudal. Take. Tempest. Tiger blade. Take. Demon Spike spear. Take. Sword rain. Serpent. Force seal.
I was just warming up.
A bellbane. That sounds like some kind of weapon. Apparently is not some kind of weapon. Special herb that increases defense by 1. Okay, cool. We should probably use these. I wish it would show me. Oh, it does right here on the bottom. Never mind. Ignore me. What is it? Defense by 1? Oh my god. It's you, girl. Did you hear one of the Nintendo stockholders told the president of Nintendo that game key cards were half-baked measures? They are. Unfortunately, it seems like it's something that game devs are deciding. It's third-party stuff that's going to game key cards. They did also announce, oh shoot, what game was it? There's a game where the Switch 1 version is not a game key card and the Switch 2 is, but the Switch 1 version comes with a free Switch 2 upgrade. So everyone's just gonna get the Switch 1 version instead. What is this one? Evasion. Girl, you are struggling. You're getting all of the things today.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Are you okay? Pretty good.
First aid, serpent bite, or seal.
Pretty good. Tiger brain. Like that?
Are you okay?
Sword ring.
First aid.
Sword ring.
Ready?
Tempest.
Cuteness.
Alright.
You see my attack?
Oh yeah, baby. I was watching all right.
For
Ew.
some reason, I don't think that's what you were focusing on.
Oh yeah, baby. Nintendo not offering enough options of card sizes. Yeah, that's definitely the problem. And it cost devs $15 for the 64 gig cards. So indie games that are tiny and sell for 40 would either need to raise the price or not go physical at that point. Yeah, that's not great.
You guys stalking me or something?
No attack. Sword ring.
Power shield.
Tempest.
Or seal.
Demon. Wait.
There's a lot of added expenses to Switch that, like, the way they do things is really, like, kind of messed up. Like, their packaging is huge for no reason, and it would be cheaper to have smaller packaging. Like, the Vita has the perfect size packaging, and they were like, no, we're gonna make it twice as large for no reason. Main third-party game for Switch 2 that actually sold was Cyberpunk, and that's all on cart. Yeah. I remember that being a big deal, that it was all on cart. All right, we're gonna get out of here to head towards Altessa, but I do want to just pop an Advil real quick because I got a headache. Oh Lord, we got Peachy talking about the Vita again. Someone get the bingo card. It's not my fault. It's the same card. That's the reason I brought it up. It's the same card. Well, not really. The size, it's actually like based off of an SD card, the Vita, but it's like the same size. And so the boxes are much better sized than the Switch boxes. Japanese GameCube cases are so small, and look what we got in the States, and I'm like, why are we bigger? Yeah, so it's the same thing because the GameCube discs are the half discs. And they're huge. And then you have, like PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, and they're all like regular CD size, smaller case. But even if they went, like, I don't know why. I guess I understand why they wouldn't want to use like the DS case, because then it gets kind of confusing on a shelf. But like the Vita chip to case ratio is so much better. The Switch 2 or the Switch 1 and Switch 2 cases are so big, and there's never anything in there anyway. Like, it's just so stupid. But I'm gonna take a really quick break. I need to pop an Advil. I have like a tension headache behind my left eye, and it's getting a little worse than it was earlier today. So give me like a minute, Bring game manuals back again. I agree. I actually think peak game manuals was the 360 PS3 era. I disagree on the NES games with oversized boxes. I have CIB NES games. I can show you. They're not that oversized. There's an inch extra space. It's not that bad. The Switch box is about 25 sizes bigger than the cartridge. But give me like a minute to get an Advil. I will be right back. The cat is going crazy. Please, you're scaring the cat. Please, sir, you're scaring the cat. Oh my God, that guy scared the crap out of me. I know where we're near. If it's the thing I'm thinking. Let's not hit the oil barrel. Well, stat. Oh. Okay, we back. Also, Benny, why do you always say jump? It's not jump, it's drop. It's drop. It didn't start the trend. Hold on, Zen, I think you're very confused on the size of NES cartridges versus the box because they're really not big. Hold on. The size is like actually pretty good. So this is an NES box. And this is the game. That's not super oversized. Yes, it does. But this is the Switch. I mean, you're saying that this started a trend, which your box has to be bigger than the cartridge. It has to be. That's how putting things in boxes work. This is the Switch. This is the game. If they made a box that was this ratio of size, the box would be this big. It's the same picture. I'm aware. I've taken these things apart. I do play retro games. But this is not to say that this box is oversized. This box is correct. Also, the cartridge has to be this big because that's how it fits in the game. If you've ever cracked open an NES, if it was a smaller cart with the NES technology, the cart would break or get stuck. You need a way to take the carts out of the system. So to say the NES box is too big is crazy when we have a Switch box that is 25 times too big. But yeah, the Switch, okay, so this is why I'm saying this. Hold on. Just so you could see, the size, it's just an inch shorter. But this one is an exception. Most of the Vita games also came with booklets, which is why the box was so big. Most of them did still come with booklets. But yeah, this is just like insane. And it's the same width too. It's literally just the height. You could clearly cut off an inch of box. It's also such a weird height. Like it doesn't match anything I have. The Vita height is the same as the Jewel discs. So like your PS1 Dreamcast is the same height as the PS Vita, which is why it is the height it is. Yeah, the Switch boxes are a weird height. Because they're shorter than the 360 PS2, PS3 boxes. Like, it's very, like, I don't know where they came up with this completely unstandard size. I think that's what's so weird to me. I'm like, it doesn't match anything. Altessa's house, that's where we're going. We're red, right? Okay, so we have to go a little bit north and very west, because that'll be east. Okay. The flying controls in this game are a lot. They aren't quite DVD size, but too big to be a CD. What? I think we went too much. Oh no, we're still good. I feel like they didn't want to do the 3DS size because they didn't want it to be like the same on the shelf, but yeah, it was weird. I don't know. What is it, my dear Colette with the heart eyes? I'm not good at chemistry. But you graduated top of your class at the Imperial Research Academy, right? I have a feeling he got girls to do his homework. I was good at math, but as for everything else, chemistry is math. What do you mean? Chemistry is all math. How did you manage to graduate at the top of your class? Well, that was easy. My honeys took notes for me. I knew it. I would see if it's the same size as the Wii or Wii U, but I don't own physical games of the Wii. I don't know about Wii U, but the Wii box is the same size as PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One. Not one, but I guess whatever. Well, yeah, I guess. Okay, I have to go east more. Why am I so bad at, like, map? Oh, stop. I am so confused. I have to go southwest. Oh, here it is. I was like, why do I not know where I'm going? Colette's come back. Time to float the wish tag down the river. So we're really gonna let it float away? If you continue to carry a tag where the wish came true, it will bring bad fortune. Okay, I hear you. Oh yeah, we made a wish tag that we would save Colette, and then we did. Okay, now we'll put it in the river. Undine, blah. Carry this tag to the river. Ah, all my hard work. Oh, shut up or we'll throw you in the river too. You're cold, Sheena. Is this man gonna talk to me? He basically told me to F off before. Oh, she's singing. Hi. Lloyd, welcome. Sorry to bother you, Tabitha. We've got a favor to... What's that wonderful smell? I just finished making curry. That's it. We need a recipe for a spicy dish. What do you mean? I understand. Here's the recipe. Also, because she's in all caps, I assume she's yelling. Like, the volume on her Android control is set to way too high. That sound effect is so loud. And here are the ingredients. And here are the ingredients. I feel like she's just yelling at me. Rice, onion, and red satay. Thanks. You're a big help. You are welcome. Can I talk to Altessa? Can I walk around his house? Look at him being a grouchy. Agnes is here. Leave me be. Well then. Apparently Sabrina Carpenter plays MTG and loves the new Final Fantasy set. I have not fact-checked this yet, but I will hold it as gospel. I think it's so funny when people find out that hot girls like nerdy stuff. And then they're like, how do hot girls possibly like this nerdy stuff? And I'm like, remember how you test women to see if they really truly like stuff? Yeah, they don't want to talk to you because you're awful. Stop doing that. Agnes, what are you doing? I have no idea what this cat is doing. Where am I going back to? Temple of Earth. Slightly south, very much west. I remember at one MagFest a couple years ago, I was talking to someone about GLaDOS from Portal, and the guy was like, if you know so much about Portal, tell me who's composed this, that, and the other thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, no one knows that, you stupid weirdo. Wait, someone made a joke. They took the picture from the crossover episode between New Girl and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And it was like, oh, you're a fan of blah, 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 name 10, blah, blah, blah. And so someone dubbed it over and it was like, oh, you're a Final Fantasy fan? Name 10 Final Fantasy characters. And she goes, Sid. And he's like, I made that too easy. All right, I set that too low. As a man, I will allow that comment. Yeah. It's very funny because I always grew up liking nerdy stuff. And like, the other thing is, I grew up in the 90s. Playing video games wasn't a nerdy thing. It was like a family activity. And that wasn't just because my family, like my parents also played video games. Playing video games was marketed as a family activity. Like, so for that to be a nerdy thing is so weird to me. Yeah, I'm okay with that comment. It's if you're like promoting violence, then I'm like, okay, that's where we stop. That's kind of my line. Call of action type thing is definitely the line. But yeah, so like for me, video games were always just like a thing that my family and I did. And so it's super weird for that to be nerdy. Fantasy, oh yeah, Fantasy Life is also bullying according to Automod. They're like, oh, you're a big old loser. A big old loser with a fantasy life. Bully. I am so making seafood stew after this fight.
It just wasn't your day.
One more star, and then we switch to our next food. Hey, bro, you want curry? Lloyd out here making seafood stew. It's true. Who will cook? Anyone but Rain. Part of me wants to pick Rain. She's a bad cook. She's like famously a bad cook. I think we decided Genus was a good cook though, right? Genus, how about you make some? Leave it to me then. Cooking is my specialty. Oh, so this is spicy. Give it a try. Spicy, spicy. He probably doesn't understand what spicy is. My childhood best friend was like, don't tell girls you play Final Fantasy games. You know what's funny though? Because like I got bullied by liking things. Like I read comic books when I was a kid and boys would be like, you don't read comics. Or like they'd see I was reading Wonder Woman and they'd be like, you're reading girl comics. And then like I played video games and actually boys did not bully me about playing video games until high school. Elementary school, middle school, it was totally fine. High school was when it got weird. I got bullied for liking wrestling. I liked a lot of quote unquote boy activities when I was a kid. And like now Between the video games, the comics, the cosplay, the wrestling, I feel like those are all things that a lot of people tend to like all of those things. Like, how could you not like wrestling? It's scripted storylines with scripted fighting and funny costumes. It's perfect. It's fighting. It's like soap opera cosplay. It's good stuff. Should have done another boy activity and punched them in the face. I did get in trouble for swiping my bully's chair out underneath him when he went to sit down. I did get detention for that. That was in like 7th grade. I also got detention in 9th grade for telling my studio and media teacher, Mr. Cooley, to fuck himself. I wish I could find a girl who likes anime. You're a girl, you can't like anime. That's exactly how it works, though. That's exactly how it works. I was not in high school in the 90s. I was in high school in the 2000s. But my teacher was, I mean, first of all, punishing me for pulling out a student's chair is valid. That I should not have done that. That was a valid reason to get detention. Telling my teacher to fuck off was just because he was very weird. Okay, he was like a younger teacher and he used to flirt with like the popular girls. He would literally flirt with students in class, and I had made a comment about it because it was disgusting. And I'm like, we are 14. This was a 9th grade class. So we're like 14, maybe some of us are 15 if it's like later on in the school year. So we're all 14 years old and he's maybe like 25 and he was like flirting with children. And I was like, I called him, like, it said something in passing, not to him, to another, like a friend in my class about how he was like a creepy pedo. And he was like, what did you say? And I was like, it's not your business. And he's like, if you're talking about me, you better say it in front of the whole class. And I said, I think you're a disgusting pedo. And then he said, I'm going to send you to the principal's office. And I said, fuck off. And then I actually got in-school suspension for 3 days for that. I passed 1 year of high school English via plagiarism. I copied poems from Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul. All girls read that book when I was in high school. Yeah, it was disgusting. His name was Mr. Cooley. There you go, Mr. Cooley. He probably still works at that school too. Hey, Genus, there's still a ton left. I'm stuffed. I think I made too much. Honestly, Genus. He was not very Cooley. And I remember we were doing something with like typography and like logo design where we would pick a random nonsense word. And then like based on how the word sounds, you would brand it as something and you would make like a logo with that word. But like none of the words were real. It was just like random letters that made a word. And my friend Vicky got the word quim, Q-U-I-M. And I remember we're sitting in like Photoshop at school and she's like, quim sounds like a wet quiver. And I was like, please stop saying that. And she just made, I remember she made like a drippy, it's very weird because it's just letters, but it looked so sexual and she just made it really wet looking and it was just so gross. And that was like 24 years ago and I remember it like it just happened. No, it was quim, Q-U-I-M was the fake word. And she said it sounded like a wet quiver. And so she made it really wet. Like it just looked wet. It was so gross. I remember that like it literally just happened. It was so funny. I could not tell you what my word was. I don't even remember, but I remember Vicky's word was quim. Like we picked the names out of a hat and they were just like random fake words. No, we don't have any business with you. Your face says, we came here to meet the summoned spirit of Earth, but we're spending all our time dealing with these weirdos, and we may still get stuck again in some place. Maybe we should have kept going and not wasted time stopping here. But then again, this guy might be useful or something, right? What kind of face is that? You want me to help you? What? What do you want this time? What? Nothing. Don't need nothing. This one is nice. Please help us. Like a whim, but wet. Exactly. Okay, then. I'll be waiting at the secret passage ahead, so hurry up. Did he just jump? He just, like, ended it all? How do you get down there? What? What is this? I feel like this is a thing that I should touch. Oh, I forgot to put my earthquake back. That's very frustrating for me.
One fight after another. No way. Ready? Cuteness.
You're a cuteness, Rain.
Are you okay? First aid.
Ready for this? First aid.
Are you okay?
Sword rain! Tempest! I was just warming up.
Okay, is my seafood stew done yet? Ugh. Okay, we can't go down that way. My God, I can't believe I had to go all the way back to the entrance. Also, that typography assignment, I feel like it was early-ish in the year because Vicky and I sat next to each other in the computer lab every time. And I remember her always being just like Quim, just randomly. She would just like lean over to me and just say it. And I'm like, oh my God, please stop.
Ready? Field barrier.
That's it? This is getting started.
Okay, girl, chill. Okay, so... Oh my God, I keep getting stuck on like the edges. There we go. I was like, how do I get down? Well, and then I landed on this guy. It was! Stop giving me the stick guy! I don't like him.
Demon sword rain. That was sword rain.
Serpent power seal.
Ready? Cuteness.
Every time Rain calls me cute, it makes me happy.
Sword rain.
Frost seal.
I was just warming up.
I was just warming up. No! I want to go back up. I feel like I missed out on those chests. The coyote is on my front lawn again. Agnes is staring at him. Oh, you guys, you're the ones that gave me potion. Oh, see, it was good to get him a potion. They all look the same. It's so hard to tell. That's racist. Do you want to go back up? Then use this. I just read that is use my hole. This is the worst pachinko machine ever. It's a secret passage that only gnomelets use. Colette, don't be racist, fucking angel. Thanks, big brother. It's like, you want to go back up? Use this hole. Hello, friend. You can't go any further. You told me to go this way. I can't keep track of which one wanted to meet. There you are. Oh, there you are. There's a big chasm further in. We have to drop down, drop the path above down, drop the path above, down onto it to get past it. Man, I feel like commas for the sake of spacing would have been helpful in reading that. I'll go on over there. What do we do there? I'll tell you when we get there. All right. Okay, I'm going now, but do something about those monsters along the way. It's really annoying when one of them touches me. So I need to make sure no enemies touch you. Yeah, I'll raise a big fuss if they do. Oh my god. The worst. I'm doing an escort mission. You told me to go this way. Peachy can't keep track of which one of you. Peachy is also racist to no less. I wasn't paying attention. They're all named Gnomelet with a number. I wasn't paying attention to the number. I'm only racist towards this brown stick man. Why are you like this? He looks like that stick bug. Can't believe you will be this way during Pride Month. Is it homophobic to be anti-Gnomelet?
One fight after another.
Yes. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but that reminds me of like when women on TikTok would be like, it's gay when men eat dessert. And I'm like, what? Man cannot enjoy a cupcake? That's terrible.
I was just warming up.
I just want to make sure you're not being chased by monsters, right? Okay, cool. I'm calling RuPaul.
More battles?
Do it.
Ready? Acuteness. Serpent life force seal.
Tiger! Ready for this? Sword First aid! Tiger blade! Tiger blade! Tiger blade! Tempest!
Just as I expected.
Also, Genus's weapon is flapping. He got widow legs. You can do it, buddy. I've never walked this slow in my life. Are you shitting me? Apparently, do I have to redo this whole thing? Apparently, a current trend on TikTok is showing just how little men keep tabs with their male friends. Men are calling their other male friends just to tell them good night and to get their reaction. Oh yeah, that's like a weird thing to do. I think the one thing I've found very interesting, this is obviously not like a scientific experiment, but it's something that trans men have said a lot, is that the one thing they miss is like the camaraderie you have with other women that you don't even know. Like if you see a woman in a bathroom, like you just spark up a conversation and, or you'd be like, oh, I love your dress. Like just little things, like to complete strangers. You have this like, still have this basic level of camaraderie with complete strangers when you're women, and then like men don't have that. So a lot of trans men have been like, it feels so weird because like I used to have that, and like that doesn't exist in like male friend circles. I'm like, I don't know how I would function with only surface level friendships. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight all these things again. Hey, I like your jeans, sir. I'm trying to pee. But that's what's weird. Like, why can't you just be like, oh, dude, I love your shoes? Not while someone's peeing. That's obviously weird. Bro, stop. Not like that. Not like that. But like if I'm in a bar and there's a girl wearing like a cute dress, I'd be like, oh my God, I love your dress. Or like anytime I go to freaking like Michael's, someone makes a comment and they're like, oh, I love your bag. My donut bag gets a lot of compliments. And I'm like, oh, thank you. But like dudes don't do that to each other out in public. Like no one is like, I love your shoes. They look so cool. No one does that. Okay, they better not reset, number one. And number two, are you shitting me? It's windy, tell the wind to stop. I can't believe it would do that to you. How many questions about someone's dress until you ask if it has pockets? First of all, that's not how it works. You never ask if it has pockets. You say, I love your dress, and she says, thanks, it has pockets. That's how that works. I don't know why. We all do it, though. Oh, none. If it has pockets, they will let you know immediately. Yeah, you never have to ask if it has pockets. If it does, we'll tell you. It's a high-key feature. Can I tell you, I have my favorite pajama shorts. They're like sweatpants. When PG doesn't read the whole statement before responding, it's true. I bought these like sweatpant shorts and they have pockets and they're like sleepy shorts. But the fact that they have pockets is great because I'm wearing pajamas pretty much all day, but it means I could put my phone in my pocket even though I'm wearing pajamas. And then I could walk around my house with my phone in my pocket instead of having to hold it. It's wonderful. Because my sweatpants and my other like shorts don't have pockets. They're pocketless. Which is why all women can do the claw thing where you hold like 13 things in one hand. And then some guy would be like, do you want me to help you with that? And I'm like, no, my one hand is perfectly balanced and holding all of the things I own. Oh my God, they keep coming back.
Not much of a specimen.
This is ridiculous. Why is this the hardest part of this game? As a man, I think only one pant I own has no pockets. Every other bottom I own has a pocket. That's so, honestly, you're very privileged. Because even my jeans have pockets, but like not even half my phone fits in the butt pocket, which is terrible. That's exactly where I like to keep my phone. Pockets that can fit your whole hand. That's lovely. The problem with women wearing men's pants is that there's so much room for my package that I don't have. So then it just looks like I have one because it's just bunchy clothing, like fabric. Your dress pants can fit an entire Switch?
Not much of a specimen.
Does it go to your knee? I don't understand. I guess the Switch is smaller than the Switch 2, but like, that's crazy. That's like being elbow deep in your pockets. Joy-Cons on and everything. That's so crazy. I'm very jealous right now. We are leveling up where I did not intend for that to happen. I can't believe I've gone through this area 3 times because this Nomi is annoying. Oh my God, look, she's summoning water spirits. This is how long it's taking. Undini. Sorry, please keep going on to the path above the chasm, please. Then give me some of that potion Big Brother talked about. What? You don't have any potion? Then give me money. What? You want me to stop helping you? What'll it be? Now you're just, oh my god, they just keep showing up. This is archaic. I made it through before. I'm mad. This thing looks like bread. Okay, real quick. How do we heal, but like when it's needed, you weirdo? I guess we'll just leave this for now. She's like healing way too much. Oh my god, will you? I don't know if that hit him or not. I'm gonna scream. I didn't think he was gonna start walking that quickly all of a sudden. He was walking so slow before. The way he almost walked right into another. I don't know if it counted as him touching it though. I'm hoping it didn't. I'm gonna lose so much money. Freaking toad. Okay, I guess we're good so far. He walks so tiny. His little steppies.
This is gonna be cake.
He is a small. I bet if he takes off his hat, he looks like bald Toad.
Are you okay?
Pretty good. Ready for this? This takes concentration, you know. Ready for this?
Are you okay?
First aid.
No way.
I bet it's Quim under that hat. Ew. That's not very Quim of you. I think she even wrote Quim in my yearbook like 4 years later. I now want to pull out my yearbook and check. Okay, do not go through the cave. I also love his little music. Where is he? Okay, I had to wait for him to come out first. Oh, you're here. So what do we do now? You and I are gonna cause an earthquake at the same time. Then this path will fall down. I get it. We're going to increase the strength of the shock. I'll say 1, 2, 3. So match your timing with mine and use the sorcerer's ring. If we do it a few times, it'll fall. Gotcha. Want to hear that again? No. Mabel, jump on this. No, Mabel's skinny now, remember? Okay, then here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you jump on 3. I do 1, 2, 3, go. We're different. Do it right. Yes, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Once more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 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 Hey, you almost got us killed. Oh, I didn't think about what would happen after it fell. If we didn't have these X-spheres, we'd be dead. Everybody makes mistakes. Well, I'm going now. Yeah, Thanks. We're gonna do it on 3. I know, because it's 1, 2, 3, go. It's not 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Don't touch them. He touched that monster. Okay. Okay, we need to do some item stuff. Okay. We're going to do it on 3. I know, I never do anything on 3 is really where I'm going with that. It's 1, 2, 3, go.
So this is Gnome.
Wait. I'm in love. Can that be my pet? Since we don't have Corinne anymore, can we have this as the new hello, Mrs. Rossetti? She's so cute.
Zundini's opposite. Gnome's is...
Ifrit. If we wake up Ifrit, that'll sever their mana flow, right?
No, it's Sylph.
I love how they spelled Ifrit with E's instead of Ifrit with I's, like how they're supposed to be spelled.
How many times do I have to tell you before you actually remember it?
A million. You're just so much better than us. Sylph is also in Final Fantasy.
I see that the level of education in Silverant matches the status of the world.
Wow, haters.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Lloyd, that was not a compliment.
Alright, here we go.
Lloyd, he called you dumb.
So you're a summoner, huh? Well, look, sorry, but I've already got a pact with Mythos, okay?
Wait, their voice is so cute.
There's Mythos' name again. He must have been amazing.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Gnome.
Ifrit is also spelled as Ifrit, Afrit, and really? Yeah, it's typically the first one.
Man, you sure use some stuffy language. Blech.
Well, I mean, this is how I was taught to do it.
Really? Oh, yeah, well, whatever. All right, show me what you got. Bring it on. Come on.
D&D will use the E spelling? Really? Weird. A group of people called the Afriti. I guess the only time I've seen Ifrit has been Final Fantasy and True Blood, and they're both spelled with the I. Trying to think if there's been another. Time to taste dirt, she said. I really like her bow. Okay. Stop blocking. Petition Square to scrap Titan and replace with Gnome. Actually, I feel like switching Golem. Like Golem in 5 would put up the little barriers. He would like dig up the barriers to put in front of you so that it could block low level damage. I feel like that's what Gnome would do. I'm a big fan of Gnome though, I gotta say. Her bow has the texture of a flip-flop. Oh, it does. help. I'm dizzy.
Are you okay?
Ready? Round dasher.
Jesus.
Help is on the way. Nurse,
My God, how much health do you have, lady?
are you okay? First aid.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna hit me again. She did nurse, and Lloyd was like paused upside down for a second.
No way. Are you okay? First aid.
I didn't mean to do that. Stop it, lady!
Are you okay?
Ready? Round dasher.
Field barrier. Are you okay? First aid.
Here we go.
Are you okay? First aid.
Here we go.
I'm so confused because I keep using Tempest and it takes my points and it never actually uses it.
Love me now, huh?
Here we go.
It did it twice. There we go.
Ready?
Undini, not helpful. Oh, no. Look at the Pete's! They're little Pete's. Grand Cross. Axeman. I love that, what's her name? Saya is Axeman.
You guys fight dirty, you know that? I mean, what's up with the 4-on-1 garbage? Me? Well, he did it by himself.
Well, damn.
Oh yeah? Well, whatever. Make your vow already.
Wow.
Oh, this guy is hard to deal with. For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, give me your power.
Please?
Well, all right. I'll go ahead and lend my power to you guys.
Why didn't she even say please? Sheena. An inkling of manners.
Now all we have to do is make a pact with Sylph and we'll sever another one of the mana flows.
Where should we go next?
I've heard that the summoned spirit Celsius resides near Flanoir.
Okay then, let's go have a look.
Acquired Ruby. Okay, firstly. Oh my god, can y'all just leave me alone? Ribbon. Ribbon again? Gnome is so cute. Cute, really? Yes. Just look at the ribbon on his head, the way it spins and spins and spins. If we're talking about ribbons, Persea's is cute too. We got a genus. You like Persea. My ribbon does not spin. She leaves. Like, goodbye. Persea, wait. Seriously though, I don't think that thing on Gnome is a ribbon. Perhaps it's like Sylveon and it is but a flesh bow.
This is gonna be cake.
Ready? Nurse!
Love ya.
Ready for this?
Oh, another mithril. Also, we collected some things. I guess the thing we collected is some other item. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Heck yeah. Fashioned ourselves a little landslide. Once again, I'm like, where do I go? You know, the one thing I didn't do, I prepped everything for stream except pulling up the walkthrough. I just like having it on hand for events like this where I'm like, where am I? Let me plop this up here. Hello? I didn't say disappear. Thank you. Okay. We fight Gnome. Next destination, center of the ice area, northeast, the city of Flanoir. That's the Christmas city. Okay, we've been there when I did exploration stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go west and then north. We did it. We made it. Christmas. We upgraded a bunch of our stuff here before. I wonder if that was part of the thing that helped us with the dragons. Yeah, I remember commenting on how expensive it was to sleep here. Close for the winter. Isn't this whole season winter? Okay, we gotta talk to someone that's gonna direct us to the ice caves. These are all the people that are sick at the doctor. These are so expensive. Look at this one. Oh my god, look at these. I mean, valid. 30% increase in max TP and max HP is wild, but that's so much money. I'm poor. I can't do that. We have to talk to someone. We might have to just rest sometimes. I don't like that that lady like walked up to me. Okay, I think we need to just go to the way expensive inn and spend $7 bajillion. I will say I do prefer it just being expensive over what Suikoden does. And some inns will be like, it's $100 per person, but they won't, like, you have to pay attention because some things will be $100 and some things would be $100 per person. And if you're not paying attention, it's so expensive. Because it's you can have up to 6 people in your party. Hope I'm stuck. Okay. Fine, I'm staying in your expensive inn. Ugh, I was hoping it was gonna give me like a cutscene or something. Must be a special reason for you to come to a cold place like this. We like Christmas. Big fans. Penguinist gloves. Hold on. Old man in the accessory shop called Snow White about penguinist gloves. Okay. You want to know about penguinist gloves? Nice warm mittens made from quills of penguinists which dwell in the ice caves. You need 3 penguinist quills. Can I get into the ice caves from here? Because that sounds like penguinist quills sounds like, you know, quills from a penguinist. Which sounds like a monster drop. We get out of this wretched place. Why am I so sleepy? It's clobbering time. How are you, Static? Okay, let's see if I could find caves from here. Oh my god, like literally I'm trying to go around you. You know what? Screw this. I'm good. I'm a little sleepy today. My sleep schedule has been so off from when it was so super, super hot and humid. And I'm still not fully adjusted back. But I'm okay otherwise. Wait, this looks like a place I can land. No? Thanks for the inspiration to cram my Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. Wait, what? Oh, phone. What was it meant to say? Oh, frame? Is that what you meant? To frame your Magic the Gathering cards? I got you. The pretty kitties, they are good. I think they're both sleeping. Agnes was in here earlier because there was a coyote on my front yard on the lawn. She was like looking at him. I think they're both sleeping either in the bedroom or on the couch in the living room. They each have like a designated cushion. Wait, that looks like caves. It's not. I'm sorry, are these not the ice caves? Yes, they are. Okay, cool. This looks like something I could break with whatever icy thing they give me. Oh, look at those are those people in penguin costumes? A mithril shield? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I already have one. Does Regal have a shield? No one else can have a shield but him. I guess we can just sell it. Peachy gave both cats old lady names. It's true. My mom, because my mom fostered Agnes first, and she didn't like that I wanted to name her Agnes, so I said, okay, fine, Ethel, and she's like, fine, Agnes. Am I fighting a person in a penguin suit? I am. These they're throwing snowballs at me, first of all. Oh my god. We're fighting children. I cannot escape it. Lost Judgment, I fought so many kids, and now I'm sitting here fighting so many kids. Why do you guys like me fighting kids? I guess at least here I am also a kid. In Lost Judgment, he's like 36 and fighting children. Oh my god, we're so slippy! I don't want to fight this worm. Damn it.
This is gonna be cake.
That one is, hold on. What is that one? Oh, it's just pink. Okay. I thought maybe it would be something else because it's a different color, but it's just for girls. Penguinist for girls. Painting minis. D&D, Warhammer, which kind of minis? I'm always so interested in that because I don't do that. I don't have a steady enough hand for that. But I have a couple of friends who paint minis and it's like really cool to look at. A few D&D minis, nice. Yeah, I have my one friend Jessie, her and her boyfriend paint minis, and they have like this whole setup with like the magnifying glass and everything, and I'm like, oh my god. That evasion is low. Avoiding the worm. Have all the mandatory shit needed to paint, but nothing too nuts. All right, that's not bad. The ring suddenly got cold. I bet you can use the ring's cold power to freeze anything. Okay, let's test it on you. Lloyd. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't think he was kidding, I'm gonna be honest. Ice coffin. I now have 2 ice coffins. Cool. A mithril gauntlet. I already have a mithril gauntlet. Why can't he have stuff on his arms? I know he's like handcuffed, but you can still have arms. Primer and sealant were the most expensive shit I bought. It's always that. It's so funny because I'm working on some cosplay armor and what did I just freeze? And I went to use my oh, so cool. I went to use my Flexibond, which is primer for EVA foam, and it was like crusty. And I was like, oh, I should probably get another bottle. A tiny ass bottle is $40. And I was like, forget it. I'll get Plastidip in a can for 10 bucks. 40 bucks for glue. Static, are you a Final Fantasy fan by any chance? Have you looked at the Magic the Gathering cards? Yeah, Flexibond. Yeah, it's EVA foam. It's a primer for EVA. It's not a sealant. It's a primer for EVA foam that's flexible. So when you paint with acrylics on top of it, it makes the acrylics flexible also. But it's $40 freaking. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to use Plastidip, which has less flexibility, but it still has some flexibility. Because Plastidip cost me $10 instead of $40. Okay, I'm wondering if I gotta... Clearly, I can't... Can I drive... Can I... Oh, the whole lake is now... I didn't think that would work. Oh, it only works for a second. Water flow is too strong. Okay, so if we could turn off the water flow... So the Celsius tear can freeze anything. They did say that. It was the kid in the frog suit. Yeah, 40. And the other thing too is like, it's only enough sealant for like 2 armor cosplays. So it wouldn't last very long. And I only needed it right now. I just need it for pauldrons. So the Plastidip is a fine amount of flexibility because it's sitting on my shoulders anyway. Right, and these are the ice caves. Did you know that if you touch the Celsius tear, you'll be poisoned? Of course I knew that. I don't think that's true. I think you'll just be frozen. It's not poison, it burns you, remember? That's why you need the penguinist gloves, so you don't get burned. Okay. He's like, oh my god, you know nothing, idiot. Played in 3 pre-release sealed events for Final Fantasy Magic and played in every draft my store hosted for Magic Fridays. Nice. How do you like, because I don't play Magic, I'm not interested. I don't like TCGs, so I'm not like interested in that. But I did buy a few of the Final Fantasy cards and then I framed them. Well, I only framed 10 because I think the frames that I picked out for 6 and 9 don't come in until either tomorrow or Wednesday. Did I get the penguinist quills or whatever? I guess not. Oh, I can give this to someone. I guess I didn't get any penguinist quills because I don't see any of them here. It wouldn't be here, right? Yeah. Set is a great set for limited formats. That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like it's not even going to be something you could use in the long run. Forces you to play outside the box just a smidge. Yeah. That was my assumption. Anytime they do those kind of limited runs, because they did like a Lord of the Rings one a couple years ago too. We got 2 penguiness quills. And we got mithril armor. We love that. I already have mithril armor. Annoying. Okay. I just want to check something real quick though. Oh, penguiness quill. Okay. I only have 2. Those were the first 2 I found. Set in a standard rotation, and I considered actually using a lot of stuff from it to make a standard deck. Some of the cards... Oh, we slide in. Whee! Some of the cards in the Final Fantasy sets are Magic cards that already exist, and they just fit them in with... It's basically just different art to keep it Final Fantasy themed. Like Inspiring Call is already a Magic the Gathering card, but I have it for Final Fantasy X because it's the laughing scene. Yeah, well, it's funny because they reprint specific cards regularly. Because other cards, they're like, we're never reprinting it, and it's a bajillion dollars now. I have 3. Okay, we can make the gloves. Hooray. All TCGs reprint cards. Mickey! You picked a great time. Beach! Thank you for resub. Also, you now get a pickle sticker. Ooh. A level 3 straw and a raid. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Hello. Welcome on in, guys. How are you? How's it going? What were you up to? Oh my god, so much happened in chat just now. I missed what you were doing. I have to scroll up. Star Wars Old Republic, noise. I also owe you a sticker. Because subbies get stickies. 1, I have to eat a sour. Let me switch to my desk so you can see my little subby scrapbook. Boop. And this month, we started off with a pickle suit stream, so all of the stickers are ugly pickles. So this is your pickle. I am here to eat all the pickles is Mickey's sticker. Thank you. All subbies get a pickle sticker. Today's the last day for pickle stickers, though. We're going to go to a different theme next month. Yeah, I love pickles, but I did sit in a 4-hour stream in a pickle suit for the whole thing. Oh my god, I cannot take the backs off of these. These stickers are very high quality, which is nice, but like they're really hard to take the backs off of. Also, the sticker is a little pridey. Last day of Pride, we love that. I don't like pickles, actually. So wait, okay, I love that you don't like pickles because if we ever eat food together and you get a pickle, it's going on my plate. So that works out for me. Love that. Perfect. So yeah, I love not having to share pickles. I will say Rin's pickle sticker is still my favorite. It's like a samurai pickle. This one was really funny. Did we get other funny ones? This little uwu, you're kind of a big dill to me, is also very cute. So when we're all out at TwitchCon San Diego weekend, you can have my pickles. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, I also have to eat a level 3 strawberry sour. Ordinarily, I don't like the sour. The strawberries, I'm running out of the sour strawberries because I keep eating like 5 of them. I should really only eat 1. They're just really good. I love sours too, but for this particular batch, the cranberry and blueberry are disgusting. But the strawberry ones are really good. Ow. I just bit my tongue. So that wasn't great. A buttload of sour. Oh my god, Sour Patch watermelon. I don't like watermelon flavor or the fruit at all. But Sour Patch watermelon, for some reason, tastes really good. I don't know why. I don't know what the secret is. I'm now sticky. Ew. But anyway. 1, welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is Marie. Peach or Peachy is fine as well. I'm a retro RPG streamer. We're currently playing through Tales of Symphonia for the first time, which is a game that came out, I think, originally on GameCube. I don't remember. Came out in like 2003. I think originally on GameCube. We're playing on Steam, which is actually the PS3 version. Weekly work team meeting. Oh my god, girl, it's 9:30 at night. But feel free to go. I hope your new job is going really well, by the way. And for anyone else, if you have to raid and run, by all means, please go do that. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're watered, fed, you've gone to the bathroom. If you're sleepy, take a nap. I'm very lurker friendly too, so if you just want to sit and chill, you're more than welcome. If you want to yap your face off, you're more than welcome to do that as well. We just got done collecting some quills so we can have some gloves made. So I'm going to pop back in the game. Let me turn this off. I'm going to pop back in the game. We're heading back into the town. I'm going to go on my flying machine so I don't get attacked by enemies to go literally 5 feet in this direction. Perfect. Shenmue. Oh my god, I freaking love Shenmue. Dreamcast is my favorite console of all time. I love Shenmue so much. So much. None of those quills are named Peter, but this is the kid that was telling us about the quills. The quills are from the children we beat up in the penguin suits. Nothing about that is a lie. This is a very strange game. I think it was the guy up here that was gonna make them for me. Yes. Take them. This is my first job in a while. Oh god, they're gonna look terrible. Now just wait there a minute. The Dreamcast is kind of Sega's forgotten console. I never had one. I have 2. I got my original one on launch day, September 9th, 1999, and I got my second one earlier this year, complete in box. So, I love my Dreamcasts. I love my Dreamcast collection. There's a couple games that I'm still looking to buy, but Dreamcast games are so expensive. I feel like Dreamcast and GameCube, that whole era are so... But it's weird because like PS2 was the same era and PS2 games are fairly affordable for the most part. I mean, you've got exceptions. You've got like Rule of Rose is like $2,000, not stuff like that. But for the most part, PS2 games are pretty affordable. But for some reason, Dreamcast and GameCube games are pretty expensive. Especially considering the fact that they are 25 years old. PS2, I will say, to this, I've said it before and I'll say it again, PS2 has the best game, I'm sorry, this is like so hard to fly. PS2 is like the best game library, but PS2 also was around for 13 years. This bird came to find me. Okay. Second favorite fighting game was originally a Dreamcast game. Is it Power Stone or is it Soul Calibur? I have both. Dreamcast had like one of the best controllers for fighting games though. I remember when PS2 came out, like the fighting game community was like, this controller sucks. Dreamcast controller is so good. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I mean, see, I don't consider that a Dreamcast game because it was on multiple things. Where like Soul Calibur originally was on Dreamcast and then was ported over at a later date. But Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't think was at launch. I don't think it was exclusive, was it? Was it exclusively Dreamcast at launch? It was. I did not know that. You'll learn new things every day. I had no idea. Yes, she didn't get it for like 3 years. Valid. Cool, cool, cool. Block. Thank you for this block. I feel like they want me to throw it here, but for what reason? Is it gonna slide all the way across? Oh, I can't even... All right. Can I put it down this little hill? No. What is the freaking point? I don't understand. We got to figure out... I saw where one of the flowers were. I don't know how to get there. That's what we got to figure out next. I like made this thing a path to attack me. Horrible. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Something looks suspicious. I need to either get a new PS2 or I need to, new to me, obviously, or I need to figure out why mine is not working that great. It doesn't read PS1 discs anymore. And of course, the next chunk of games I have planned to play are PS1 games, so rip. Okay, that's the entrance, so we don't want to go that way. Okay, we came out this way. My God, I just want to freeze him so he stops touching me.
Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful.
But yeah, so I think my next console, my two consoles I have trouble with right now are my PS2 and my 360. I really don't want to get a I really don't want to get a 360 Slim because then I can't move my memory card over to it. I mean, you can, you have to like crack it open, but I don't want to crack it open because my memory card is the Final Fantasy 3 one. I say memory card, but it's like a memory bank. The thing is huge.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Rain looks like she's doing bunny ears to Lloyd with her little staff. Big fan. Huh. See, that thing on the top left looks like the flower they're talking about. I take it I can't slide up this, right? Yeah. Fair. Fair, fair. Okay, this is the entrance, but the other one was also the entrance. I'm so confused. All right, I'm gonna go back to that lake. Ugh. I guess because it's ice, it works a little bit slower to shoot.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, when the penguin thing does the big snowball, it's such a pain in the butt. Okay. All right, I have to find the Celsius tier, which is so confusing. It's weird that I can make a brick because I don't know where to put it. I can't throw it unless they want it. Oh, I just realized maybe they want it in between here. Maybe I can throw it off the edge here. Because all the others have been blocked. Okay, I was like, that's sort of not helpful. Question mark. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you for question mark. This feels like progress, kind of. I don't think they'll let me move it over the bridge, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I feel like I wasn't supposed to go down. I feel like maybe if I go like down the slide, I feel like if I go down the screen before I do that, there might be something there. Because this is where we started. Oh my god, you're like actually so annoying. The enemy spawns are kind of a lot. Yeah, I think this is where I have to go, maybe.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Look at that monster in a thong. I'm interested. Also, that naked bird lady.
Are you okay?
Ready? Acuteness.
That was so.
Okay, that's gonna make a brick. Perfect. Okay, I believe we are now going the right direction.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Ow.
Damn, I must be a hurricane thrush.
You gotta be kidding me.
On the way.
Ready for this? This takes.
Spirit, you gotta be kidding
Ready
me.
for this?
I feel like there's more and more enemies per fight now compared to what it used to be. Damn, okay. Brain, you're not allowed to die. Holy crap. This is just like a regular ass fight.
This takes concentration, you know. Sword rain. Okay. Guardian.
I literally just brought this woman back to life. You've got to be kidding me.
Be careful. This takes sword rain. Like that? Help is on the way. Ready for this? This takes concentration. Love ya. Ready for this? Tempest. First aid.
Okay, whew. That regular fight was a little chunky. Okay. This. So this is the Celsius tear. I knew it was this one. It must be. Now we just need to use the penguiness gloves. Yeah. Cool. So now we should be able to freeze anything.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Is it? We've been struggling quite a bit, sir.
Ready for this? Help is on the way. Nurse. Tempest. Thanks. Love ya.
I was careless.
Ready for this? First aid. Demon Fang. No weapon. Ready for this? Pretty good. Tempest.
Are you okay?
No weapons. Here we go.
Fire seal.
I'm sorry, but these things are so chunky.
Are you okay?
Ready for this? Sword rain. Tempest. Whoa. Tiger blade.
Are you okay?
Love ya.
Noodle.
Tempest. Tiger blade.
No way.
Sword rain.
All right, those two big, like, monstery purpley blue things are really troublesome, but once they're gone, everything else is fine. Oh wait, I just came from there. God damn it! Of course, every time you change scene, it resets all of your enemies. Just gonna squeeze on through, thank you. Oh my god, they stuck me in there so that I couldn't move.
Sonic double ready. Nurse. Like that? Thank you. Sword rain. Demon fatigue spear. That was so.
No way.
Sword rain. Demon light spear. All right.
Okay, now we should, that big frozen lake, we should be, or it wasn't frozen, we should be able to turn it into a frozen lake now. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, cool. Hey dreamers, how are you? Okay, now we can get to the other side. Oh, I think we just dropped the flower in there. So wheat. Can I jump down or no? We're just gonna. Oh, can I go through this one? Oh, we slide in. Oh god, I hate these slider puzzles. You love doing this, just as I said, I hate doing these. You're like, I loved this one. Never thought to freeze. Oh yeah, if you, it's not even just with this ring. You can hit any of the enemies with your ring, no matter what the charge is. And it freezes them in place for a little bit. Sometimes I just do not feel like fighting them. Thank you for Rosemary. Oh, okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I should have thought of it, seeing as we did it with the robots at the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, I've been doing it with like everything. That into poofed. Yeah, I've been doing, the only time I couldn't do it was in the Earth Temple that we did earlier today, because it gives you do the like earthquake instead. But all the other elements you could do it. Okay, this feels puzzly as well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The answer lies in the place with a view. It must be a clue to opening this door. Where's this place with a view? I don't want to have to go back. No, I don't want to have to redo that whole puzzle. Okay, they started out facing each other. No, I feel like... Lucky and knew this was coming, so I took note. Yeah, I've never played this game before, so it's all... I'm going in very blind. Wow, snow. Whoa, it's cold. Yes, that's what happens. Lloyd, look, icicles. Oh, wow, you're right. They're huge. Why are they so excited? Let us quickly forge the pact with the summoned spirit and leave this place. Seriously. I guess when you get older, you hate cold or hot weather. I mean, I feel perfectly fine, you know? Hey, I'm only 19. Finally age drop on Sheena. I don't even feel... oh my god. I'm not cold. I'm not cold. Rain is freezing. That's what I do when I'm quote-unquote not cold. I also hate hot and cold weather. I need it to be the most mediocre temperature known to man. Like 65 to 70. I'll even take a 55 to 70 because then I could wear a hoodie and be comfy. But I'm gonna need the most boring temperatures only, please. Brr, I think I'm going to freeze. Don't do it. It's rare to hear you complain about the temperature. I like when it's hot, but I can't stand the cold. I'm going to ask for no spoilers on the age, specifically because I Googled Presea and it ruined my life. So now I don't want to know anything until they tell me things. I was like, oh, and don't Google that. I just ruined everything. I was like, what did I do? I didn't realize that was going to be a whole plot point. Technically, we still don't know about that. So only I know about that. Yeah. My curiosity ruins my life at least once a day. Yeah, I was like, how old is she anyway? And I was like, oh, no. This is the place with the view, right? Oh, these things. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so from... top, north. Okay, we've got left, down, right, right. Okay, cool. What did I say? Left, down, right, right? I Googled the ages to make sure people behave when it came to minors. That's pretty much how I function as well. And so her agent was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It was kind of gross earlier because Zelos is like, she's pretty cute. And I was like, she is a child, gross. And then he's like, age doesn't matter when it comes to love. And I'm like, Zelos, you're going to jail. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Yeah, Zelos was creepy a little bit. Yeah, I heard that they actually adjusted some of the dialogue because this is the Steam version, which is the PS3 port. And I heard that a little bit of it was changed, but it's still a little bit like skanky. Like, it's a little bit too much. Okay, it wasn't that way. It still wasn't that way. It makes Zelos too much sometimes. I think he's really funny. Specifically because when he's too much, everyone around him is like, you're being too much. Like, I like that the rest of the party keeps him in check. So for me, that's something I really liked watching. For reasons mostly you find out only if you really work on his affection and choose to befriend him. Yeah, I like that anytime someone is too much, the rest of the party is like, bro, chill. Like, every time. It is also very like late 90s, early 2000s humor. So, I mean, I kind of grew up with this kind of humor, unfortunately. These are to the right, correct? This one is to the left, I think. Yeah, it's like fat jokes. I also grew up with fat jokes, and as someone who's not particularly thin, I'm like, you cannot say anything to hurt my feelings at this point. I went to high school in the early 2000s. You ain't got nothing on me. Grinded for 15 hours doing battles, getting his affection up so I could get a certain cutscene of his because he's everything. I really like all the characters in this game. Oh my god, I forgot I'm about to go into a fight. I'm just walking in all willy-nilly. Yikes.
I seek a pact with Celsius.
Although they didn't give me a save opportunity. Also plus size and went to school in the early 2000s. Like, it's literally the worst thing that could have happened to you in early 2000s is to just be fat in high school. So now I'm like, when people say mean things to me on the internet, I'm like, sorry, I have skin of steel at this point. I'm like, you have to try harder.
You seek a pact with me? How amusing.
Okay, really loving the attitude coming from this Shiva spinoff. Me being queer as well probably didn't help. Definitely not. Definitely not. I was the only straight person in our gay straight alliance in high school. All of my friends were gay, which made me the weird one. It was so weird. Everyone was like, why are you coming here? I'm like, all my friends are here. What do you mean? She's so cute. Yo, are her titties out? Oh no, it's a white shirt. That's a white shirt. For a second, I thought she was just tits out in the ice. I was like, damn girl, okay. She is a little bit of a Shiva lookalike. Shiva's my favorite Final Fantasy summons, for reference. She's got like a little like genie. If Jasmine from Aladdin and Shiva were besties. I'm sorry, why am I getting hit so ridiculously? Yo, Sheena just passed the F out. Sheena, be alive. I also need you to eat this. I love Shiva, specifically Final Fantasy X Shiva. It's her best design in my opinion, but 15 and 16, she looked very cool as well. 16, she kind of looked like Jean Jacket from Nope, but other than that, I still liked her. I also like Bahamut's Final Fantasy X design the best because he's like a gay dragon. He has like rainbow wings. Like, I'm really into it. Never played 15, but I love 10. I liked 15. A lot of people hated it. I really liked it. I've never cried more than in 15. 15 is probably the one where I went full dehydration. 16 I cried a lot also. 16 is depressing from beginning to end. Nothing is funny. There's no comedic breaks in 16, which stressed a lot of people out, which is valid. They're like, hey, we heard you're depressed. Would you like more? That was 16. What if more cry? Okay, that ice spear thing is pretty cool. Don't tell her I said that. The only Final Fantasy 15, the only Final Fantasy game I've played where I straight up was like, nothing about this has any redeeming quality is Type 0. I think all of the other like mainline Final Fantasies, they all have their... I didn't even notice, time out, this whole time, I did not notice there was a wolf I needed to kill. I like 10 Bahamut too. He has a smug appearance. He's also like beefy chunky. Instead of being like, also Bahamut in like the pixel games, he's like a silver boring looking dragon. I just like how beefy he is in 10, and then he's got the rainbow wings, so you know he's all gay, and I like it. I like gay Bahamut more than straight Bahamut. Sorry, but like Type 0 I could not. My friend Cammy recommended it to me. She's like, oh my god, you'll love it, it's so good. And I was like, do you not like me? This game is terrible. Like, I hated it so much. Also, everyone looked too plain and they were all wearing the same outfit, so I couldn't remember who was who. Oh my god, for a second I thought that was Sheena dead on the floor, but it's what's her face? It's the ice lady. Also, I just noticed his name is Fenrir. If I kill him, is Ragnarok gonna happen? Are we about to do Ragnarok? Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people that did like it, so obviously it's just my opinion, but the story was very military based, and like you're a part of the military. It was just like a lot of military, not really my, you know what? That's it. We're going ham on you. Get out of my face. But I would not, you know, my opinion's my opinion. Trails of Cold Steel did the whole military class thing better. I liked, okay, because Final Fantasy does this thing where they put a mullet on a guy and then he's like the hottest thing in the world to me. So I think it's King in Type 0 that has the mullet. And I was like, he's the one I like. I don't like anyone else. Just the mullet guy. But then in 15, we get Gladio. If you've watched Kingsglaive, the movie before 15, you get Nyx. If 10, you have Orin. I don't know what it is, but you put a mullet on a Final Fantasy man, and I'm listening. I am sat and I'm listening. I really like Celsius. She is really bitchy in a way I 10,000% approve.
No longer must sacrifice one another. I ask that thou grant me thy power.
Oh, she asked this time when we were at the Earth Temple. She said, give me your power, just demanding. Bijan, thank you so much for that lurk. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday.
Use my power well.
She's so cute. I'm gonna throw up. I love her so much. Welcome back. The ads are so confusing because we're still in an ad break for another minute and change, but you're out. Like, I don't understand. Sometimes it's the whole time, sometimes it's not. So we have to go back to Silverant to get a free. Yeah, I think what it is like, so I do a 3-minute ad break. So I think what it is in that 3 minutes, people can have ads at any point in time in that chunk of time, but not necessarily for the full 3 minutes. It's very weird. I don't know. It's very strange. I love how Sheena has learned all these summons and I've used them 0 times. Zelos' true nature, perv. Oh, Celsius, my cool beauty. See, I told you. As long as it has a female body, that's good enough for you, isn't it, Rain? Yeah, this guy's a walking libido. What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what it sounds like. Wait, I get it. In other words, you mean to say that I exude masculine sexiness? What sexiness, you philanderer? Oh, stop. You flatter me. Professor, what's a philanderer? Is it something to eat? I don't think you want to eat one. Philanderer, an insincere man who plays around with many women. Oh, so in other words, Zelos. It's not fun at all when you put it like that. You little slut. It's really funny that Zelos is this absolute hoe, but the second I saw Regal in his little crop top with the boobie cutouts, I was like, okay, that's the sluttiest shirt I've ever seen. And then he's handcuffed. Like, what are you guys trying to do at this point? But yeah, I really like all the characters in this game. Oh, do you want to see? Look at that slutty top. Get out of here. The second he showed up, I was like, who dat? What is this shirt? I was like, sir. Also, and he's handcuffed. It's literally cropped up in the middle to like hold his boobs. And he's permanently handcuffed to punish himself for a crime he won't tell us about. He said he murdered someone, and when we asked for context, he said it doesn't matter. And I was like, bro, murder context totally matters. I need to know if I'm safe being next to you. So all I can tell you is he's a slutty murderer. In other words, just my type. Yes, I did romance Astarion twice in Baldur's Gate 3. Stop throwing snowballs at me, penguin children. The way they slide on the floor is so cute. Also, these things are called penguinists, but they're like kids in a penguin outfit. Does that mean they're like penguin cultists? But they look like children. Oh, we did something. We haven't had a save since before we went into that cave. Is that what they are? Like they love penguins so much that they're gonna dress as penguins? What's going on? I don't know. That's the direction of Ozette. Yes, thank you. Like, look, the in-game model looks even sluttier. Like, why is it all up like that? What could it be? There's a staggering amount of mana flowing from that lightning. Between Regal's top and Sheena's boobs flying out of her top, they'd be a perfect couple. I'm a fan. I put them together. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go. Oh, shit.
Horrible. What happened here?
Look! Lloyd, look! Look out!
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Why is this the only person we see also?
What the hell happened here?
I don't really know. Suddenly lightning fell from the sky and angels attacked the village.
Angels attacked the village. Interesting.
They had wings. Those with wings are angels, right?
Damn it. It must have been the Crucius.
Crucius. So angels destroyed the village.
Presea, are you okay?
I'm fine. But this unsettling irritation, is this anger?
This boy, Colette, what's going on?
I'm impressed you survived. Are you the only survivor? What's your name?
Boy Colette, I just said.
My name is Mythos.
What?
I lived by myself on the outskirts of the village, so
I'm sorry, that's Mythos?
You have the same name as Mythos the hero.
Are you Mythos the hero? I'll scream.
wait, are you a half-elf? No.
That seems like you are, and you're backing away weirdly.
You can tell, can't you? We have the same blood flowing through our veins as you do.
Bro, I'm stressed. Every stream of this game, they drop some crazy lore, crazy plot twist. This game is crazy. I can't keep up. My head hurts. There's so much, and it's all like good. I'm glad this is the Tales game I decided to give a shot to, because I'm obsessed. Yes. We're like a UN friendship that we've got going on here.
No, it's true. My sister and I are part of this group.
Relax.
Yeah, but
Your reaction is understandable. I've heard that the village of Osette...
Never played a Tales game, but this one is probably the one I would try. So I started with Vesperia on the 360 a very long time ago, and I really didn't like it. I liked the main character, I hated the supporting cast, and I hated the story. I couldn't finish it, and I was probably about 70 to 75% done with it when I finally shelved it. Megan talked about this game so freaking much, and she played... Was it her? Someone played it, and I just watched the beginning bit. It might have been her. I don't know. Someone had played it for like a stream, just the very beginning, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I really like the art style. I love that everyone's eyes look just head empty. And I was like, I think I'm gonna get it. And it happened to be on sale, I think for the summer Steam sale last year. It was on sale for like $6 or $7, like really next to nothing. And then it had been just sitting in my library. And when we made a list of games that we were gonna play this year, Tales was on that list. So we were supposed to play Grandia on the PS1, but my PS2 randomly stopped playing PS1 games. Like, it just randomly stopped reading the discs. And I was like, that's weird. Okay, cool. What am I gonna play? And this is during stream. So during stream, I was like, what am I gonna play? And this was the only thing I had installed that was already on my list of games to play for the year. So I'm like, we're playing Tales now, I guess. That's fine. And I'm really glad that we jumped into it because I am loving it. I love every single character. They're all so good. Even the villains are really good. Like, they're really interesting. Altessa. Oh, you like us now? You were mean to me every time I've been to your house. Your robot made us curry, though.
What are you doing here?
I saw the lightning of judgment fall towards this village. But what in the world?
Wait, that lightning of judgment? Now we're going Skies of Arcadia.
was the work of Crucius angels.
Presea, you've regained your true self. How could they do this? Is this their punishment for failing the experiment?
This man is talking in tongues. I have no idea what he's talking about.
What do you mean, punishment?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's not nothing. Someone dropped the lore. That man just said a weird thing and ran away.
The master believes that
He said, never mind, bye.
Osette was destroyed.
Why?
Altessa.
Look, I love Colette. Look at her eye. She just always looks head empty. I love her.
Yes. Excuse me. I am worried about the master.
I'm going to follow him.
Yeah.
Okay, boy Colette looks too much like girl Colette. Like I was joking, but they're like the same.
You should come with us.
But I'm a half-elf
And we've reached our quota.
Doesn't matter. Besides, what are you going to do if you stay here and the angels come back?
Lloyd's right. Let's all go together.
Is Presea gonna stay behind? Because I already have a full party. My village, I no longer have a home to return to. Also, your dead dad's skeleton is in that bed still. I suppose I can't really tell you to cheer up. But I don't have a place to return to either, because Lloyd and I were chased out of our village. It's true, we're in exile. Really? Yeah, so I understand what you're feeling a little. But you know, if we can just do something about this world, I have a feeling we can find a new land waiting for us. Look at her sad little face. Yes, it's a big world after all. Genus, you're small but wise. Your village is dead, but have you just tried cheering up? When someone's like talking about their mental illness and someone's like, it's all in your head. I'm like, well, yeah, that's what mental illness is and where it lies, dumbass. Like, oh, gee, do you think? Oh, did we bury her dad instead of leaving him in the bed? I just want to make sure he's not still in the bed. What is this bear? Oh, it's our friend. Teach me something. Genus, I know your village is dead, but your ribbon is pretty. Gratin. Oh my god, I want potatoes so bad. For dinner today, I had a large French fry from McDonald's and it was so good. Cheese, pasta, and milk. Oh, that's not... I was thinking potatoes au gratin. I don't know what cheese, pasta, and milk is, but I don't want that. We will never be making that one, ever. That's disgusting. I want his fork. I want that big ass fork. Okay, we still need... We're out of kelp, so we can't make more seafood stew, but maybe we can change to something we can make. Oh, we already expert... Look at that steak, 7-star steak. Quiche? I can make quiche. That's just mac and cheese. Oh, I guess it is mac and cheese. From now on, I'm calling mac and cheese gratin. Why did Crucius attack OZ, I wonder? Maybe it was because of the village hated half-elves. If that's all it was, it seems strange they'd suddenly do this now. They burnt the whole village down for that? What do you mean? They may have been searching for something, or perhaps had something they wanted to hide. In such a case, destroying the village would serve to conceal their actions. That's very possible. Ozette may contain some sort of secret. Should we be digging around for secrets? I am kind of curious to go up. Oh my god, didn't I just do this? What's going on, everybody? We're just playing with Genus's kendama, but it's really hard. Oh my god, this is the kendama ×2. Could I try? Watch, he's perfect at it. Thanks, hiya. Wow, Mythos, you're good. I knew someone was gonna be a natural. Was the kendama invented by half-elves or something? Is it okay if I try too? She's gonna be terrible and she'll trip and fall. Hiya, yeah, ta, ah, maybe she's good at it also? Uh-oh, it's going to hit the professor again. She's terrible at it. The kendama just changed directions. Right towards Zelos. Zelos' head, even better. Why are kendamas raining on me? That was strange. Karma. I wonder if it was Colette's power. Karma. Strange things happen because sometimes, don't they? But I'm glad Rain wasn't hurt. We're okay with Zelos getting hurt. What? So I don't matter? I love all the little interactions. No, we can't go back upstairs. Wah. My God, so many skits. Mythos, you lived by yourself, right? That's right. Where are your mother and father? They're both dead. Rip. Just like mine. Really? We're kind of alike, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I think we can be good friends. Friends? Really? Mythos comes off as a guy who's never had friends. Yeah, let's be friends, okay? Thanks. So here's the thing. Like, first of all, leave me alone. Okay, so here's the thing. That has to be the last person we meet in this game, right? Like, how much more of this are we gonna have? I can't be meeting even more people. He's not even listed as a playable character. He joined our party, but he's not here. I guess he's just a passenger. I don't know where we need to go next. Oh, we can go to the guy, the dwarf guy, because he ran away after he said something creepy. The skits be skittin'. What's his name? He's called Noisha. Cyber, hello, how are you? Wine. That's the name, the same name as the first life born on this world. Interesting. Really? That's how the story goes anyway. Guided by Mana, Noisha will eventually evolve into a human who fights evil. I bet he has really big ears. A human who fights evil. That'd be pretty cool if you became a human. Oh my God, then you guys can understand each other. Okay, Altessa, where do you live? Just south. Okay, cool. Right there. Doing pretty decent. Love to hear it. Look at our little friends. Hi. Why were you being weird? I was a craftsman who worked for Crucius. So you're on the side of the angels? You know of Lord Yggdrasil. I hate that name and I can never say it. Know him. Because of him, Silverant and Tethala were twisted into worlds that fight for each other's mana. Well, he looks at Colette like, is that true? That is a Crucius crystal. I see. You must be the chosen of the declining worlds. This may be fate. What happened to Ozette was my fault. What do you mean? I came to hate the work I did, for it was indirectly taking people's lives. I ran from Crucius and hid myself in Ozette, but I was found by the Desian named Rodile. We hate that guy. He ordered me to create a Crucius crystal in exchange for my life. So that means the research on Persea was organized by Rodile and the Pope. We already knew that. Who then had you and Kate carry it out? Right. Rodile, while a Desian in service of Crucius, was also planning to revolt against Crucius. Did not see that coming. Because I supported him in that Lord Yggdrasil grew angry and he destroyed the town of Ozette, which had protected me. So this is how Persea. So this is how Persea, this girl who reflects my distant memories, this is how she was caught up in this. This is terrible beyond words. I'm sorry, I can never apologize enough, but apologizing is all I can do now. My time will not come back. See, she keeps talking about how her time won't come back. The people of the village and Daddy will not come back. Persea, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Even if you apologize, I can't forgive you right now. Persea, I believe your loss has been great. I really like this android's outfit. But please do not lose yourself as well. I can understand Persea's feelings a little. Some things never come back. Even if he apologizes, even if you want to forgive him, you can't control those feelings. Not being forgiven, that may be the punishment. I don't think that's right. Forgiving or not forgiving isn't a punishment. I can't really explain it well, but... well, anyway, let's not get into a philosophical discussion right now. Persea doesn't need to force herself to give him or anything. Oh, to forgive him. Not forgive. Forgive. Jeez. Let's just think about what we can do now. Yes, you're right. As for me, I think we should take this opportunity to ask Altessa all he knows about Crucius. Agreed. Because we don't know jack about it. We currently don't have enough information. See? We said the same thing. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Persea, would you rather wait here? No, I'll listen as well. I think she deserves the right to fully understand what happened to her while she was essentially possessed. Do you have business with me? Yeah, dude. Can you tell us about Crucius? It'll be a long story. That's okay. You have seats. We're gonna sit. Your table's also off kilter. Crucius is an organization made up of almost entirely of half-elves. There were a large number of dwarves besides me involved as well. So there are other dwarves beside you and my dad? Could you imagine there's only one dwarf on each planet, please? Their objectives are to begin the age of half-elves and the revival of Martel. For that purpose, they make use of the Church of Martel and try to fuse the Chosen with Martel's consciousness. But if that's true, then why did the Desians try to kill the Chosen? X-spheres and Crucius crystals awaken when stimulated by people's fear and suffering. Also, by their combat instincts. That is why the Desians disrupt the declining world. In order to facilitate the angel transformation, they deliberately put the Chosen in danger. Well, that's crappy. However, they would not take her life. It must be a Desian that betrayed Crucius like Rodial, or a member of the Renegades. Rodial, what is he scheming? The revival of the mana cannon. We already know that too. He's giving us the only information we do know. He obtained the plans to the mana cannon somehow and is constructing it in Silverant. Okay, that part we didn't know. He's also the master of his own ranch. Oh god, more ranches. They upset me so much. For those who don't know, ranches are essentially slave plantations for humans. It's likely he's using his captives in the construction of the cannon. Once it's complete, he probably intends to build his own empire. How can he make everyone suffer for such a thing? Lack of morals. Say then, is it true that Yggdrasil, is that how you say it? Ugh. Made the two worlds? Well, that's how I heard it. That he anchored the two worlds, which are never to come in contact, via 4 mana links, and placed the Great Seed in the center between them to guard it. The Great Seed? Where have I heard that before? It comes up in the story of the hero, Mythos. What if he is that guy? What if he is the Mythos, like the legend? And he's just living like an immortal life. That's what people called the soul of Mythos, who died on the holy ground of Karlan. The Great Seed, don't eyebrows. Is that Emmy's eyebrow emote? It's so funny. After the close of the ancient war. Wait a minute, that's true, but why does the same legend of Mythos from Silverant also exist over here? I've been wondering about this for a while now. There were 2 holy grounds of Karlan, 2 towers of salvation, and now the legend of Mythos is the same too? It seems it's possible to travel between the 2 worlds at their poles. Poles. I don't know where those poles would be, but perhaps that person we know as Mythos used that to travel between the worlds. First of all, it's the North Pole and the South Pole, and one of them is occupied by Santa, so we can't go there. Bipolar, yes, that's it. Professor, what's that? This is my theory. Perhaps the ancient war was in fact a war between Tetheala and Silverant, the East Pole and the West Pole. Could you imagine if it was like a longitude, latitude, like specification, because it's not in any of those things? And the hero Mythos arranged the truce that ended the war. And so that would be why the legend of Mythos exists in both worlds. Yes, and if we assume that one of the two poles is the holy ground of Karland, then the other one would also be. Then we can understand the meaning of the existence of two holy grounds. That's the door between the two worlds. That makes sense. I mean, I still don't understand how we got to Tetheala. Like, how did that happen in the first place? We literally just drove there on the word that sounds like a slur. I've heard many ideas regarding the bipolar structure of the worlds, but yours works from a logical standpoint. What other ideas have there been? There's a legend passed down in Altamira about something called the Otherworldly Gate. That sounds like the Shadowheart Gate invocation. Don't go there. Some say that that is a pole. The Otherworldly Pole. So what is the Great Seed? I don't know that either. But Lord Yggdrasil, I hate this name, said that it was more important than his life. I can't wrap my head around all this stuff at once. You all must be tired by now. Why don't you rest here for the night? Hop on, gang. We have Rayards to mount. It's even worse because the Y is actually an I. So it just looks stupid also. If you don't have anywhere else to go, you should stay here at my place for a while. Are you sure that's okay? I'm a half-elf. Mythos is like, are you sure you're not a big old racist? The only ones living here are Tabitha, who I made, and me, a dwarf. You made Tabitha? We already know. Oh, maybe Colette wasn't with us. I'm like, we've been knowing. Yes, Tabitha is an automated doll, so having a half-elf here isn't a problem at all. Tabitha is a doll? Okay. We'll stay here for the night. Is that okay with you, Persea? Please don't worry about me. Then I shall prepare dinner. Altessa made Tabitha, which means Altessa fucking went to his shed and built her. Let's play together. You're the first half-elf friend I've had. You'll be my friend. Of course. I do love how cute Genus is, though. Thank you. I'm worried about this new guy. We finish each other's sandwiches. Up. Up. Lloyd, wake up. I thought she was asking for uppies for a second. The professor's gone. Who gave her permission? What? We weren't doing anything suspicious. What are you talking about? It seems Rain left a note saying she had something she wanted to investigate and then left. Shortly before dawn, I saw a Rayard see— oh, I hate that word. It's actually spelled even worse than I remembered. Headed south. Perhaps that was Rain. South, so in the direction of Altamira. Now that you mention it, Her Highness was acting just a bit strange yesterday. She was going on and on about the Otherworldly Gate. What should we do, Lloyd? I'm worried about her being by herself. Let's go find her. It's not good for us to be separated right now. Will you take me with you? What are you talking about? It's dangerous. I know that, but I'm worried about her. There are monsters all over Tetheala right now. This is the first time I've met another half-elf besides me, so I want her to be okay. Why does this feel like whatever I respond is bad? Oh, please don't die. All right, come on. Thank you, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. Any friend of Genus is a friend of mine. But thou must. Okay, let's do our best, Genus. Mythos, thank you. Genus, let him ride on your Rayard. Ooh, I hate that word. Okay. Wait, this is for Presea. A key crest. It's hardly enough to call it an apology, but I went ahead and made one. I will be more reliable than that makeshift one. Oh, it will be more reliable than the makeshift one she has now. Damn, he said Lloyd's engravings are shit. Should fight him. Okay. So I guess we're going straight to Altamira. Presea installs the new crest and just turns Super Saiyan. If her hair starts blonding, I'm out of here. Altamira is the one with the big, like, statue, the tower, right? Wow, I went the completely wrong way. Hold on. That was so weird. Why are you not going? There we go. We got like stuck in the mountains for a second. Grr. I agree. Don't be scared. I won't do anything. Whine. Now I don't trust you. If the dog doesn't like you, I don't trust you. That's a good boy. You're a smart boy, aren't you? Whatever that noise meant. Oh. To tell the truth, I'm tired. I'm tired of living. Oh. Whine of the dog is like, that's nice. So anyway. That's not something people should say. But you know, I think what I'm doing may be wrong. It's not, I already read that. I read faster than you. And now that I've started to think that, I can't help but feel there's no meaning to life. Wow. Genus and Rain and Lloyd, they're all good people. I like them. I'm happy they made me their friend, but I love how he's talking to this dog who has no idea what he's saying. I'm sorry. Forget what I said just now. It wasn't like me. Ooh, overshot, overshot. Oh my god, I forgot. Regal is too scared to come in here.
What's up? Won't say why, huh? Well, you don't want to talk about it? That's your business. Lloyd, let him do what he wants.
All right, we'll catch you on the way out.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I am tired. So I think we're gonna do this, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna call it a night. Been doing some thinking. What? We're kind of alike, aren't we? I was raised by my older sister too. I am tired. I'm a tired Peachy. But my sister is no longer with me. I was sad when she died. Wow. Thanks for that information I would have never suspected. But even more than that, I was angry. I couldn't forgive the humans who killed her. What? You understand my feelings, don't you? Yeah, but... I'm sorry, this wasn't what I meant to say. I'm gonna walk for a bit. Mythos. Okay, Mythos is weird, and now I don't like him. I don't... he gives me itchy vibes. Okay, we're gonna save right here. How much time are we at? 33:49. All right. We're gonna call it a night here.